With these grains, what should you do in the water and add to get this result instead of that? We come to this idea of a gradual adaptation towards something we call life, and finding that elsewhere, even if there are billions and billions, is going to be complicated.
Now, I'm going to say a dirty word, but there are a lot of people today who talk about terraforming. I think it's also related to the way we look at Mars and the desire some people have to go to other planets, colonize them, and so on. From our discussion, and that's also the point of your book, it doesn't make sense to talk about terraforming, because Earth is the result of a history that is unique, that is all its own. And as a result, the life that exists on it is directly connected to this context. So it doesn't make sense to imagine it elsewhere, to try to recreate it somewhere else.
You put it better than I ever could. That's exactly it. If you like, when Elon Musk, to name no names, suggests that tens of thousands or even more people will go to Mars the day we make Earth uninhabitable, it's an outrageous luxury. First of all, it's astonishing to even dare suggest that. But regarding what you're saying, aside from this outrageous luxury, I would say it's scientifically absurd. Man, in all his diversity, is adapted to all this previous history. We might be able to send people to Mars like we did to the moon, but they'd travel in containers with Earth's air and eat Earth food, though I doubt it will happen. The idea of recreating on Mars an environment that is the one humans are adapted to, the environment of Earth with everything that means, major and minor species in the atmosphere, in the water, and so on. It doesn't make sense. We're not going to remake Mars. It took Earth 4.5 billion years under very specific conditions to achieve that. So no, of course, this idea of terraforming comes from a time when we had no idea what evolution really means. We didn't have a Darwinian idea of what progressive adaptation to an environment really is, an environment that itself adapts to evolution and interacts with it. So this idea is fundamentally wrong.